That's right, everybody. This is the world according to Dick Buttons. I'm Dick Buttons, and I'm so happy you pressed play on this episode. I'm going to start off this week with a follow up. I spoke about Bon Jovi last week and his residency at Madison Square Garden and how the vocal issues are not uh, taken care of. The man cannot sing as good as he once did. And listen, we all get old. I get it. And his second to last show, he had to stop it short and leave and told everybody, "Hey, listen, stay save your ticket stubs. I'll work something out and we'll go from there." So the following night or 2 nights later, I'm not quite sure if it was the next night or 2, he I guess he figured out something. That's the night that he brought Bruce Springsteen out to sing. He brought Pat Moynihan from Train out to sing. He brought a member of his band out to sing. And then there was somebody else and I forgot. So his answer, which is the correct answer, is to reduce the amount of singing that he has to do during the show. And that just makes sense. Now, the ticket prices for this Madison Square Garden pop up residency were not cheap. And if I'm laying out money, which I wouldn't, but if I was a fan of Bon Jovi to the point where I would pay the exorbitant ticket prices, I think I'd be pretty upset if I showed up and there were other people, albeit famous people, being brought on to relieve him of his singing duties. This is, after all, a Bon Jovi concert. Go look at the clips. Springsteen sung, I think, 2 songs. Pat Moynihan sang 1. The band member sang 1. I mean, so and John's not even really singing along. He's like doing his little hand things that he does. Um, listen, I think I'd be upset. But I don't know what I'm more upset about. Would I be upset that there's more people singing and he's singing less? Or would I be upset if he tried to sing and couldn't, like he did the other night, and just ended the show early? I don't know what the answer is. But I do know I feel bad for the Bon Jovi fan. I do. So, John, if you're watching, you know, kudos to you for taking the right steps to taking care of this. But I think the only answer is to fade off into the sunset gracefully. Be happy for all the joy and merriment that you've brought to your fans over the years, and take care of yourself. And that's just coming from the heart of Dick Buttons.
Hey, Jesse, are you going to have that batch done tonight?
No, sorry, Walter, I have other plans.
Jesse, really, what are you doing that is more important?
Listening to the world according to Dick Button's podcast, bitch.
All right. I have a movie review, and honestly, I can't even really call this a review because I turned it off after 45 minutes. Yes, that's right. 45 minutes, I turned it off. There's a new movie starring Hugh Jackman called The Death of Robin Hood. Got great reviews. I should have realized when I saw the trailer that it wasn't going to be good because I really didn't like the trailer. But I got to tell you something. The first 45 minutes of this movie is total garbage. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't like the storyline, but I really couldn't even get a storyline from the first 45 minutes. Him walking around in the snow, looking depressed, long beard, long hair. Um, I love Hugh Jackman. I think he's a great actor, but this just was not something that I would say he'd be proud of. And I'm sort of putting this in the camp of, how actors, 1 for me, 2 for me, 1 for you, like to the studio. Although I did see him on the press junket and he was saying, "Oh, what a great movie," but he has to say that. He's getting paid and he has to say that. Uh, Again, 45 minutes, is that really enough time to give a movie to catch on? Probably not. but I was so tuned out and just not paying attention because it was that bad. This is another rare case where this movie, The Death of Robin Hood, is going to get 0 dicks. 0. Not 1, not a half, but 0. So I'm hoping, the next time I see you, Jackman, it will be, in the opening scene of Doomsday. Rest in peace, Tobey Maguire.
Hey, cats, make sure you tune in to The World According to Dick Buttons podcast.
All right, I wanted to give you a set update, before we jump off into the Vincenzone. Um, I am hoping by the end of August that the new set will be set up, and it's gonna be pretty exciting. I don't wanna give anything away, so I'm not gonna throw up any pictures of what the, process is. The only caveat that could to delay this would be the neon sign that I'm getting for my logo. If that takes longer, then, maybe it pushes into September, but, we are midway through season 6, and, it was time for a change. And if you notice from the opening, there was a certain somebody missing from the opening credits, and I think it may be time to move on from the Fritzy Files. As much as it pains me, as much as it saddens me to say that, um, but I can't begrudge her. She's TikTok famous and she's making money at it, so I get it. Uh, Listen, do I wish she could make the time even once a month to do a segment? Yeah. But, if she's making as much money as she says she is, God bless her, and I hope, all that TikTok fame is, enjoyable, and I'm sure the money is, so that's the driving factor. But, just for the record, uh, I will miss having her here. I will miss having her as part of the show, and the door will always be open. Uh, just making that clear. That seat over there will always be warm for you. I don't know about it'll be warm. I'm not sitting in it, but you know what I mean. Should your time free up and you're able to pop in, uh, have an open door policy. So a somber moment to kick off the Vincenzone, but bigger and better things are coming. And stay tuned. It's going to get crazy.
When the wine gets open, you know what that means. Unscripted moments and in between scenes. Topics start flowing, no map, no throne. No one really knows where the night's gonna roll. Best friend for life, just talking it out. Laughing too loud, that's what it's about. So hit play, don't sit below. Come pour one up on the Vincenzone.
That's right, everybody. You know from that theme song, it can only mean one thing, and two, my right.
Always rude and humbled.
First, I want to apologize not only to the listeners, but to Vincenzo as well. Last week was a clusterfuck to end all clusterfucks. Um, I have a witness. I did play the episode for other people. It sounded horrible, and I think I have a splinter in my foot. I'm actually bleeding.
And so now we're going to the emergency room.
No, not usually bleeding, but that's so. Uh, Lifting the veil here. I'm wearing shorts.
Same.
Hey, step on.
I don't know, but I know what I'm getting you for your next birthday.
Slippers.
Shoes. Well, I'll get you slippers. Ooh, you should have fancy suede.
Yeah. So what you guys missed last week? Vincenzo was nice enough to celebrate my birthday. What was the name of the place? So
Nothing cake.
all right, I had a Oreo cookie one, and you had white chocolate raspberry.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
You did taste it, and
It was really good.
by the way, which one did you like better after the tasting?
The white chocolate raspberry.
Yeah. Okay.
And this here is an album cover for he wrote a song for me, and you know what I'll do? Tonight's episode, I will play that out
Okay.
on the outro.
Sounds good.
Oh, didn't hit start here. We have to keep track of the time. We're on a time constraint now. Time zones suck, by the way. Yeah.
Daylight savings time and time zones
I
can bite us.
I agree. Oh, what are we drinking before we get started?
We are having our meza. Well, you say it better.
Mezzasol.
Here's
Here's
sound like a Mexican.
just for the wine pouring, I'm gonna
Yes.
because
You never know.
hard enough.
You never know. We don't want to be spilling nothing. Here you go. The handoff was completed.
Handoff is complete.
Successful.
While I'm opening this and my foot is impaled on whatever the fuck I stepped on, I can't imagine what I stepped on though.
It could be anything.
I don't think we had a chance to talk about this, but I think the fiasco with Bon Jovi's. I know I did a solo thing when I recorded that other episode when we couldn't ours shit the bed. So Bon Jovi did a pop-up 9-show stint at Madison Square Garden,
I did not know that.
and he finished. I think he has one more show left.
Right.
And he was advertising and touting that his voice is healed, his voice is back 100%. Now I started watching the clips.
Not so much.
No, no.
Matter of fact, didn't Springsteen come out and join him? I think
So here,
all I'm thinking is the two screeching voices together.
here's so here's what his thought process was. So show 6 or 7, he had to cut early because he couldn't do it. And he apologized to everybody, and he said, "Save your ticket stubs. I'll work something out." So the powers that be behind the scenes. So lo and behold, the next show. Now, if I had tickets to that show where he bailed out early, and
they were expensive.
yeah, but then so his hold on, let me put this. I'll put this in. His solution to the problem, the aforementioned Mr. Springsteen. He brought out Springsteen. He brought out 4 other people to sing.
Jerry's father from Seinfeld. It's just everybody who couldn't sing. Just bring them along.
He brought out people to alleviate singing the whole show. So while Bruce is playing, Bon Jovi's in the background doing his shit. Like he wasn't even. Listen, I get it.
It was a little bit of magician's distraction.
By the way, cheers.
Cheers. Oh,
Listen, it's the age old story. If you can't sing anymore, don't fucking sing.
correct.
Paul Stanley stayed too long.
Right.
Vince Neil, I don't know.
Uh,
Motley Crue must owe someone money because
And I think David Lee Roth's shows have been canceled.
Have been
due to
canceled.
slow ticket sales.
well, he didn't admit that. Uh,
he,
and-
he said because I had hair growing back in and I wanted to see how far it got. I'm gonna have to cancel some shows till the stuff grows in. Yeah.
Poor ticket sales because
Oh my god, it was terrible.
it was horrible, and I don't like to shit on anybody. But
No, back in the day, all these people were great,
well, here's the thing.
and that's the problem.
No, here's the thing. David Lee Roth was never really a good singer. Good for what
Correct.
he did.
Correct. Let me tell you, my dream was when Sammy Hagar joined the group. Sam Hagar, what do they call it, Van Hagar back in the day, was a dream for me. They were getting a better voice and another guitarist to replace David Lee Roth. It was a win-win.
Right.
And I thought the music sounded so much better. And I thought David Lee Roth had way too much to say with the type of music they were putting out. He's telling Eddie, yeah, you can't do keyboards. You can't do. And Sammy said, "Yeah, go for it. Let's try that." Not out of the box thinking from David Lee Roth.
Well, I mean, in David's defense, and not that I'm coming to David's defense, but he was the face of the band.
He was, but let me tell you something. That was a team effort. Even though he was the face of the band, it was Eddie playing that guitar. I'm sorry, but in the end, that's why they could move on.
And just for shits and giggles, who discovered Van Halen?
Yes,
Gene Simmons.
Simmons, right?
And Gene Simmons.
Mm-hmm. And who discovered Gene Simmons?
No.
Gene Simmons' mom.
He ultimately did not sign them because he didn't think they had what it took. So
let me tell you, even back in the day, even when Van Halen started, maybe Van Halen was still a good guitarist, turned great guitarist.
Glass.
Oh, where's did we break a glass down here? And we don't remember, or did
I
something?
don't know, but I got it out. I'm doing foot surgery behind the desk.
It
Yesterday.
says it's still bleeding.
No,
All right,
we're good.
all right.
If we have to amputate, we'll call Big J. Bring the chainsaw over. I'm sorry to interrupt. What were you saying?
Probably not important since I forgot it, or because I'm old. No, I said Eddie was still a good guitarist back in the
Oh,
day.
yeah.
Me, who only got better.
Eddie Van Halen auditioned for Kiss when Ace left.
Really?
But
I can't see Eddie.
they didn't want a name.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Even better so. Sure.
Even better so. Is that a
Even better so. It is now.
so now that the new set is looming,
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm gonna miss this. I like this background, but the neon logo is gonna be badass.
By the way, keep this, and we could do a nostalgia show and just cover over the new set with this. With this,
I'm not. What's that?
and then I'll be you for a day, and you be me, and we'll just mess with everybody and say, "Oh, it's the old set. Why is Vincenzo in the other seat, but he's
Oh, we should switch
calling?"
seats.
Right, but no, I think we should switch personas, and I do the whole as, but I'm still Vincenzo doing it.
There can only be one
Right.
Dick.
That's why you'll be sitting over here, though.
No, we'll think about that. Maybe for season 7.
We're just throwing things.
We'll have time. Listen, we're already at halfway through season 6, man.
Really,
This is episode 10.
time flies when you're drinking wine and shit talking. Hey, so I went to see a movie.
Oh,
this
we have
weekend.
we have to talk.
And you know what? By the way, there is so much to say on this movie. It's just its influence, it's missteps, it's
Last in the foot.
everything. There you go. That'll teach you, Odysseus.
Put it.
His Odyssey will be getting from here to the steps with bare feet without stepping on something.
Well, I catch shit from everybody. Why are you walking barefoot? Well, here's a good example.
I don't wear them. At least wear socks.
I usually do,
All right.
but I don't know.
He was free balling too.
All right, can I give my Odyssey thing first?
Well, can we set the stage?
Okay.
We set the stage is what was your viewing
Oh, okay. I
apparatus?
watched it on my 70-inch
Mhm,
Samsung Ultra HD TV,
mhm.
and it was a very good copy.
Air quotes.
No. From the projection room. So there were no people walking by.
So, okay, but I'm still thinking if they put it on TV tomorrow versus the copy, you
It'd be better.
maybe you'd get a little something more of it. Yeah, I saw it in an IMAX because it was
Okay.
shot in IMAX.
I
So this was like the difference between me watching it on a big screen TV and him watching it on an Etch-a-Sketch.
So now, let me
Etch-a-Sketch.
preface this.
Keep doing the right hand.
Let me preface this.
Right,
When I review movies,
right.
I don't take into consideration that I'm watching it at home. I review the movie solely on content.
That is not true. You have stated in the past, we're going to go see an Avengers movie. What is the best place to see an Avengers movie?
Avengers movie.
But anything of that scope, James Bond, superhero movies,
I've only
anything on that large scope, which and I always agreed with you. I was like, you can always rewatch the Avengers on TV, but the first experience, it's got to be on the big screen.
I have only
Gotta be
you
on
and
the
I
big
go to the movies all the time. The only non-superhero movie that we've seen together was Elvis.
screen.
I'm not going to watch.
You didn't need to, and you didn't need to see Elvis on the big screen. But we wanted to go see it.
No, I wanted to see that on the big
When you
screen.
see something of scope, and that would be the Odyssey, a lot of the movies we watch, Spider-Man. If I was going to go see James Bond, I'm watching James Bond in the movies the first time. It'll
Okay.
remind me how different it is. But
So
anyway, getting back.
let me give you my So here, the first thing that bothered me, the story's been told I don't know how many times. Listen, and Nolan did not
It's
differ from
yeah, there's no spoilers here. This story's been out.
yeah. Short version, I would rather have watched Clash of the Titans from the '80s.
No,
Yes.
no,
Sorry.
nope.
Now,
There
A
was
A-list at am I giving my are we gonna
Sorry.
go tit for tat, or am I gonna give it and then you can
You
give it?
tell me. Do your thing, and I will stifle it.
Actor-wise, stacked the cast was stacked. And I as I mentioned before we went live, Tom Holland suffered the most for that
Mm.
because it just although Tom Holland's great in what he does, and
Yeah,
we've only really seen him in Spider-Man, and what was the other movie he did?
I've
Can't even remember.
I've seen him in other stuff, and he's no Tom Hanks in where he can
No.
do different things.
And so Tom Holland was out of his league next to Damon, Hathaway, Pattinson, even
Erenthal,
Barenthal.
correct?
Although they did do I read that
That
they were
was a
flying back
that
and
was a that was a funny that they should be Spider-Man, Punisher, and also be an Odyssey and talk to. I was like, well, that's a meme waiting to happen.
but they were flying back and forth to film that because it was crossover.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if he, like, showed up in the so anyway, I thought there were too many flashbacks,
Mhm.
a lot of scenery shots. Now, I know that was on purpose because of the IMAX, I get it, but I don't need to see those fields of wheat. There was one scene where he shot a field of wheat for almost 5 minutes with the wind howling, okay.
I again I have to stifle because you're doing your stuff.
I'm doing my what?
Well, you told me you just want to give your opinion, and I'm going to interject.
Okay, interject.
Um, I agree.
Oh,
Um, you could do. He was making a point with the wheat, but why we
what was
needed
the
to be
point?
that? He says that's what they glide their hands across the wheat when they what the wheat farmers. He says that was the whole, and then it brought me back to Gladiator when he was doing that same thing. But again, you're right. They stayed on it. Okay, it was like, all right, but we didn't even have to include that
No,
part.
no.
Correct. We could have edited that bad boy right out.
Listen, we both can agree Nolan is very grandiose and heavy-handed
Correct.
in everything.
Correct.
And again, I said this, his 3 Batman movies are my least favorite. I
Mhm.
aside from Heath Ledger's performance, I just didn't like the Batman movies.
I didn't
So,
either. Yeah.
Christopher Nolan, I think, was at his best. Interstellar,
Yes.
I don't like
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer, yes, Oppenheimer.
Very good. But you know what? I think he can do certain things well. It's not until you do them where you go, damn, I couldn't, I probably wasn't good at that.
I don't know. I did not enjoy it. Did you enjoy it?
I did.
What do you give it? I was gonna give it 2.5 dicks.
2.5 dicks. All right. So if you're going to do it on the dick level, I was giving it 7.5 out of 10.
No, we're doing 5 is the best.
So 5 is the best. I'm giving it 3.5.
So that's not a rave review.
No, it's not. Again, I think IMAX helped it a lot because of the scope and the music and the cinematography. And
And can we
I but you know what? Afterwards, truly, take away all the A-list actors. Get rid of the A-list actors. You would have been you and I could have cast this better. We could have cast this so much better with either B-list or unknowns who could have been a little grittier and real. Did you think Tom Holland was gritty as the son looking for the father?
no,
It felt very plain Jane. It didn't. Nothing felt.
Pattinson was awesome. I enjoyed his character.
He could have been. When he got killed, the movie theater all applauded because they couldn't wait here for his.
Oh, he
Guess
played
what? But he could have been even freaking slimier
Right.
and nastier. I think when he was, coming on to Anne Hathaway's character, he could have. He was doing it in a subtle way, but I thought he could have even turned it up even more.
you could
I think there could have been better
you were
casting.
supposed to not like him.
I wanted to not like him more.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought, and especially Robert Pattinson. I said, I, I think you should have pulled more out of him. I think it was very subdued. I thought the dialogue was too friendly to the audience. I get this is a tough piece to do, but I
Well,
thought the
so
dialogue felt maybe meandering at
and that was
times.
the other complaint that I heard. Why they're all speaking in English accent.
They wanted to make. Now I understand that they set it out to be more audience friendly, but then
Mhm.
you know what?
Well, then
You take something, some essence away from the movie when you do that.
it's not a look,
I wanted more of a grittier feel, right? Oh,
for some reason it casts weird shadows on my face when we record here. Okay, I feel better.
after you drink all that wine, you won't even notice the shadows.
Oh, I can't down this. I have an interview to do midway through this, so we're gonna break up a little behind the scenes.
Really?
We'll be doing this in 2 parts. You won't know it because it'll be a seamless slice unless I do like an intermission, play a video.
Do a little popcorn bucket, and
Let's
like
all go to
the
the lobby.
oh, I love that.
Well, I'll do that.
Drive-in movie stuff.
I'll do that in post.
Yeah.
I did watch and turn off. Oh, are we done with the?
By the way, probably not a good reason for this movie being made. Christopher Nolan read the script and s said explicitly, "I read the script, and he is a never grew up with a dog. He and his wife adopted a dog, read the script or read the story,
Oh,
it's the Odyssey, and saw that the dog was the tie-in from beginning to end. It was the Odysseus's dog that he picked from a litter, and then coming back to Ithaca, the dog literally was dying and literally died waiting for him to touch him and see him again. I get the connection and I understand the whole dog thing. Not a reason to make a movie.
no. And I will now. You made me think of something else. The ending was horrible.
Correct.
Now you could have ended it. I know the ending of the story is the end of the story.
Correct.
Can't change that.
Correct.
But the way he fucking ended it.
Correct. I was I was like, yeah, that doesn't work for me. I'm wait. Listen, the Greeks were all about tragedy. The Romans were all about humor, having a good time. So if you're doing a Greek tragedy, do it all the way to the end. All the way to the end. They wanted to make that audience feel a little good. I don't need to be feel good. It's a Greek tragedy.
Yeah.
It was a shitstorm through the whole thing. Oh, let's take a shortcut. I know a little way to, and then everything happened to Odysseus. Just make it very tragic at the end.
Now the other thing too, like during all the press junkets for the movie. Oh, Christopher Nolan, everything is practical. If we were on an ocean, we were on an ocean. But you don't know that unless you watch all that pre-movie shit.
Correct. You don't
Like,
know that it's not CGI.
you don't know that. So like, okay, I know it. And does it make the movie better that they're getting wet and I don't know.
You know what? That he had actual like 7-foot actors come in armor on that one island. You can CGI. Now I've been okay with that. Who's going to know the difference?
I don't. Oh, can I make an observation? Look at the screen.
Hmm.
What is? I think for the first time, those lights are synced. The color lights on the bottom.
Uh,
Usually they're on different patterns. They are synced.
I'm just trying not to miss my cue at any given moment.
Use
My cue would be when you're talking and me responding.
this is a forum. You can say
Hello, Vincenzo, I'm over here.
you can say whatever you want.
Here's
Uh,
to the lights.
I saw this. And you have to look this up. After
Hmm.
Tom Waits, the singer, right?
Yes.
Okay. Someone said, and I saw this reel. I don't know if I sent it to you. That Heath Ledger based the Joker's character on Tom Waits, an interview that he did.
I sent that to you on an Instagram once. I don't know if you watched it on
Maybe.
your Instagram. And this acting the same exact way.
It's just,
and
it's
exactly. And I went, I think that's genius that he picked out. He went, that's a great, because it's hard to come up with a personality that you think will work. He went, I saw this dude on an interview.
How
This
how long
that's
have you been here in
genius.
I mean,
Australia?
it is.
It's
It was
fun.
I got here last night. I was on the plane from Paris for about 22 hours.
Mhm.
It was a fascinating flight. And
What do you do for 22 hours on a flight? You have ways of entertaining yourself?
Well, they show movies that are not a big success anywhere else.
I mean, it is a total joke. He stole it from Tom Waits.
Yeah.
There's a guy on Instagram who dresses like Heath Ledger's Joker,
Okay.
but he's with his kid in his car.
No.
And I take you to school. And it's like his face is right in the camera. You see the kid behind him going, Dad, can you just.
The thing with the tongue.
Yeah.
That's
Listen,
so funny.
you get something that works. I mean, I find myself watching it.
Absolutely.
I also find myself, and I think I send a couple of these to you, like accidents. I don't know why. I'm intrigued by that. There's one where a woman gets out of the car and starts dancing, and then she gets hit by a car.
Did you read about the guy who was using I guess he was hiking up a mountain with his ski poles, and he was using them as leverage. Impaled himself on one of the ski poles, slips and falls. Oh, what kind of karma is that?
It reminds me of the old school, the VHS Faces of Death.
Oh,
We used to watch bootlegs of that.
did we ever talk about this? I don't know if we've ever talked about this, but I remember watching it with a friend, and he said, "All right, you got to see this." And it was like, "What is going?" You're watching cows get slaughtered, people get electrocuted in electric chairs.
My favorite was that he was some sort of political figure that called a press conference.
Oh no, it
And,
was
and he pulled the gun out and he shot himself right on
Yeah.
camera.
so. But you know what? You can get so much of that on Instagram now. Where we thought it was like
Yeah.
the best highlight reel of gore, and now you can see it on Instagram on a regular basis. You just have to mention it, and it'll be in your feed.
I always am cognizant of what I linger on Instagram because if you stay, I think it's 10 seconds.
Is that the time?
I think it is. And then
You're-
I'm intrigued. And listen, I'm going to be the first to admit it. So if any of you see a heart comment on Dick Buttons in some of these reels, but I've done my research.
Right.
You ever see these girls? I think I have the prettiest keyword in the world. If you leave a heart in the comments, I'll show you. And I'm thinking to myself, every time one of those comes across my feed, I'm like, oh, maybe it's legit.
He's such bait.
So if you've ever seen a heart comment in one of those,
I want to say.
I've never gotten a picture.
By the way, do you see what they're doing on Instagram now?
No.
And I don't know what algorithm I'm on, where some girls just like this. She's smiling and she's pointing down before it's one of these real.
Oh yeah.
Pulls it.
Yeah.
What is that?
Uh,
Wow,
That's the limits. My favorite is
maybe there's a time limit on what you can show.
yeah, but you
I
could.
couldn't believe you could even show what they're showing.
I like the women who are clever and like they're standing in front of a big screen TV that's turned off
Right.
and they're posing in such a way, but you see that they're naked in the reflection.
They do it with me.
Wow, we're coming off as a bunch of two pervy old men here.
It's just unbelievable what they're putting on social media. It's just
Oh, now you really sound like an old man.
I am an old man.
It's disgusting. I tell you.
Swinging my finger.
Speaking of the voices we just did,
Right.
is Johnny Depp gonna ruin another motherfucking classic character for me?
Yeah, he might.
You know what he's playing?
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yeah, he ruined Willy Wonka for me. I guess that's the only one. What else did he? What else did he do? All the other ones were his character, but he ruined Willy Wonka for me.
Yeah, that was a misstep.
And if I'm gonna do a hot take, I watched the trailer. He is just imitating Albert Finney's version.
Yes.
Yeah. So what's the fucking thing?
The great Albert Finney, and you're
Yes.
going to decide. Well, that's what I'll copy.
I will say this though, better than Albert Finney.
You did it better Albert Finney than Albert Finney.
No. Alistair Sims' version, the black and white version of Scrooge.
Yes.
The best version
Correct.
of Scrooge.
Correct.
Hands down, look it up.
Absolutely.
All you Gen Zers who don't know who the fuck Alistair Sims or Albert Finney is.
Right. Old people before there was color. Yes.
Yeah, Bill Murray wasn't Scrooge, by the way.
Yeah. FYI.
I don't even think Gen Z knows that Bill Murray played Scrooge.
I don't even know if a lot of them know who Scrooge is. Would you name
Scrooge McDuck?
think they know who that is.
Probably don't know who that is.
I think you've leapfrogged it. I think you have, and I think that's the new word of the day.
So I did watch Evil Dead Burn.
Oh, how was that?
I wanted to really love it, but it was gory for the sake of being gory. There were some shout outs to the original Evil Dead,
Right.
more of a tie-in to Evil Dead Rise than anything else, because the post-credit scene tied it directly in. But then the next one's gonna be a different director, so I don't know. I've been very disenchanted. I hope this Friday,
With when we go see Spider-Man.
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 I am hoping to be wowed.
I'm gonna go out on a limb, pasting together all the things that we've heard and seen with trailers. I think they're gonna nail this one. I think this is gonna be a darker mood. I
Ye
think it's gonna be
So
because if you ever read the Spider-Man comic growing up, this guy never got a break. You would read the issue and you go, "Oh my gosh, he's" it was like he won the lottery, but he lost the ticket, at the end. It was always that kind of thing, and I was like, "That's that's his story about never really getting that happiness," and which is you have to think of them doing Marvel Comics saying, "It's not gonna be a happy ending." I went, "That's great. That's a great story. It's never gonna be a happy ending for him. People around him are gonna die, they'll turn into villains, he's gonna get messed up. He's always starting over and it doesn't
from what I read, it's not a happy ending for Mr. Tom
No.
Holland at the end.
No, and you know what? That is Spider-Man's story. It's not it's a dark, non-happy ending, all every chapter.
Did you see the clip, during the premiere, red carpet for Brand New Day? And one of the reporters was interviewing some rapper who did a song for the soundtrack.
Okay.
And I think I'll put this up here, 'cause I think I can.
I like
Once
that.
it's been on
Out of all the
TV.
characters in the film you're aware of, and without spoiling anything, who is your favorite or who are you most excited to see?
You know what? Jean. I like Jean.
Okay.
She's the villain, but there's a reason to her madness.
Okay. Is that a spoiler?
I like her. I like her character. I don't know why.
I love
She's-
that.
I said,
I like her
Thank you
character.
so
We're
much
never
for
gonna hear from
talking
that rapper
with us.
again. Kevin Feige, they put him in a bag and took him somewhere.
Oh my god! And you think it's Tom Holland who's gonna give it away, but he knows better now.
Does he?
Oh, I think so. I think he does. I think, but then when Zendaya is sitting across from him, she's making a face that says otherwise. She's going, yeah, I don't think that's really what.
Can I just say how lucky Tom Holland is?
They have a great pair.
They do well, they don't on surface level, which I don't wanna be a very superficial person, but on a superficial, they're not a good-looking couple together.
But
She's
so
10 she's 10 feet taller than him.
watching. Oh, you're talking Billy Joel and Christy Brinkley.
Well, they never made a good couple either.
They did in the beginning until he had a little drinky problem, and she wanted to do. Oh, I didn't know you were going to go on the road that much. Well, I'm a singer.
You married a rock star, bitch.
Correct. So in the beginning, but I think there are enough of opposites that attract there, and I think that's the thing. And you know what? You ever see them at like baseball games or if they're at Wimbledon together? They're like like the fun old married couple.
I think
love them together.
But here's if I had to put percentages on the relationship level, she's much more in love with him. Like whenever he's talking, whenever he's talking, she's like goo eyed watching him.
I think it's the opposite.
Wait a minute. He prays to whatever God every night that he's with her.
Correct.
But I think she's more in love with him.
Nope. I think, and she had, and I think they're a more fun-loving couple than we think. I think they, when they have to do the press tours and stuff, they act a certain way. And I think they're incredible together, and I think that he's lucky.
Well,
And I don't know if that was in the beginning, but I think it was, as of maybe up to a year ago, he was like, This is just crazy good.
All right, so let's get a definitive answer. Zendaya and Tom, just come on the podcast, and we'll put this to
I
rest.
would say that's actually a forever couple.
Oh no, no.
Oh, no,
No,
I
no.
think that's a forever couple.
There's no such thing as a forever couple in Hollywood.
Yes.
No. Name one.
Thank
you.
Russell.
They're not married.
You said couple. You didn't say anything about marriage.
Okay.
I would be the first one to be saying that to you.
All right, so Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. Okay.
Do you think that they got married 30 years ago, they would be divorced?
Oh, I don't know. Hollywood is a whole other animal, man.
No, I really agree with you. You're right. That's a culture right there. But he's already mentioned that. You know what? I want to get. I want to make some money, and then I want to just get out of here. I'll do some independent stuff. I want to get out. I think they're making their nest egg so they can get that.
Independent. You know what he's filming now?
It doesn't matter as long as he's making enough money so they can retire on, do a few commercials,
So
do some independent stuff, produce some stuff, direct some stuff, and you're out.
he's doing a sequel to Escape from New York, which, by the way, they already did Escape from Los Angeles.
Correct.
But this is Escape from New York too.
2.0.
And how are they gonna explain that he's like 70 years old now?
I'll wait for them to figure it out. I think that's a solid couple.
Okay.
And that's I can't think of anybody else who I would of the younger generation anyway, where I say, oh yeah, they're together and they'll be together. I can't think of anybody else.
Okay. So it's at this point where
we've already trashed him in the Odyssey, but I'm thumbs up on his relationship.
I love Tom Holland. Don't get me wrong.
By the way,
Best Spider-Man.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Because there are people, oh no, it's Tobey Maguire. Oh, it's Andrew Garfield. I think for my money, it's his.
Andrew Garfield's not even in the equation, by the way. But
I thought so too. I like Tom Holland's innocence and that I'm trying to, make my life better, and it failed today.
Yeah.
And he tries again the next day.
All right, so we're gonna have the first intermission in the World According to Dick Button's history. Due to a time zone snafu, I'll have an interview to do. Vincenzo's gonna help me. So we're gonna show you a little video here. What was it? What did I say I was gonna show?
The lobby. Time to lobby.
Oh yeah. We're gonna do that. And when we come back, maybe I'll be in a different jacket. I don't know.
And we'll also be doing
a taste test.
Taste test.
Shh. Surprise.
We'll
be back. Watch this, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
And we're back. A brief intermission.
We're back from the lobby.
You're back from the lobby. Did you what's your go-to candy? Although I don't eat candy anymore in the movie theaters.
I don't either.
What was your go-to?
I think it was Raisinets.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Wow. That's kind of like
You know what though? I should wear headphones in my everyday life to get that little pump, little thing going.
Waff.
What was your go-to?
Spill it. Raisinets.
Ooh.
It was easy. It was easy to eat. I mean, I love Reese's peanut butter cups, but
Or the melted chocolate would bother me.
Raisinets or Twizzlers. Red.
All right, we'll do about another 40 minutes. I think we did we did almost 45 minutes before, right? Where did we leave off before?
We were going to sample something sweet.
Yes, I'm ready. I am ready.
So,
what do you got? What do you got?
So what I went for is not one
What's in the box? What's in the box?
So the K-pop group BTS.
Oh, I love BTS.
They have their own Oreo cookie.
Oh, I think I saw that.
Okay. can't find the damn things.
Oh, so what did you get?
All these K-pop demon hunter people, all those kids are looking for them. So I was like, all right.
Did you get a bootleg BTS Oreo?
Oh, I should have. Instead,
always bringing food to the show, Vince. You are you're an enabler, Vincenzo.
or better known as a bad influence.
Yeah.
So I've got actually two today, two different types of Oreos.
Ooh, let's go.
Lemon.
Whole things?
Yeah.
I'm eating one. I'm not eating a sleeve.
All
In
right.
my heyday, I used to eat a sleeve.
So did I. Limited edition
Here we go.
cinnamon bun.
Oh,
So let's let you have the first of the cinnamon bun. They make them now so they're easy to open. Back
Yeah.
in the day, you had to rip them.
you had to rip it open.
Fuck the bag. I love that word. And have a cinnamon bun Oreo.
Well, let's see. So it's all white. I'm already loving that.
Well, I know not to get chocolate because you're not a big fan.
Smells like cinnamon.
Let me see. It's like a wine taste. I wonder how it pairs with the wine.
Wow. Just like a cinnamon.
What about any preservatives they took to make it taste like a cinnamon?
I mean, this is not healthy at any stretch of the imagination.
We couldn't pronounce any of the ingredients.
Could you dunk it in the wine?
No, but I bet you if you dunk this in milk, it would be like, oh,
My go-to with Oreos, fill the glass with milk, hold it till the bubbles stop, and then it becomes a mush.
It's like he's drowning his best friend. When the bubbles stop, he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good.
Oh, that is good. Although, hot take, if we were to line up the vanilla Oreo and that, I'm not quite sure I'd tell the difference.
On the side of your tongue, you get the cinnamon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Initial bite, though, I don't think you...
No. You gotta wait for that.
And vanilla Oreos are my favorite Oreos.
Because you're not a big chocolate lover.
I hate chocolate.
But this will be, the next sample will be, we were going to test you a little bit on this.
All right, I'm ready. I'm still amazed that these lights are in sync.
I know. Oreo cookie.
Not Backstreet Boys.
Reese's.
Oh.
Now, this is the exception to your rule with chocolate.
Yeah.
So we're going to, and only you will be telling us if it's worthy or not. I just went through this.
Let me guess.
How easy it was in the bag.
Let me get these from the end cap, right? They're forcing these on you?
Well, they want to introduce them. I'll let you open this one.
What'd you do?
I don't know.
Is it?
I saw the little arrow, and then all of a sudden, I got stage fright or something.
Oh no, here it is.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the assist. It's the world according to Dick Buttons, and that's why you can open them and only him. It's like the sword and the stone.
Oh, I'm worthy.
You are worthy.
Oh, just on the smell alone, I'm taking 2.
Well, dude, I'll leave them with you.
No. You are taking these home.
Well, I'll leave you with the cinnamon bun.
Do not leave me with any of these because they'll be. Well, then, if you're gonna leave me with one, leave me the peanut butter. Why don't we split? Why don't we divvy it up? Here we. Oh, the smell of peanut butter is decadent.
Well, you can smell it.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Well, this package is not making it out alive.
Oh my god, that is the now.
It's after you.
Now I want to dunk these because this would be.
Oh my gosh, you get it's the app. Now this is on the back of the tongue. I can't tell you about wines, but I can tell you cookies. The back of the tongue, for me, gets a little bit of the peanut butter and the chocolate versus the side of the tongue. And all parts of the tongue have different, specific tastes. You can get this on the back. Oh.
That is fantastic.
Yep.
Oreo. Send the case to the World According to Dick Buttons podcast. Well, I'll do a commercial every week.
This is really good.
Now, is this a limited edition as well?
I don't see them all the time. So when I saw it, I remember I have seen them, but not all the time.
And it tastes like the Reese's peanut butter. Like, it's not just straight peanut butter. It tastes like
Mm-hmm.
wow.
You know what kind of marketing goes into these things where they sit and they taste and they
I could do that for a living.
I don't know if I'd be good at it, but I would enjoy eating them. But you really got to be on the mark because we right away said, "Yeah, that tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup." You got to sense that when you bite into it.
They once did a pistachio Oreo.
Really?
It's fantastic. It was a white cookie with the green.
Oh,
It was good.
I'm gonna get a lot of pistachio in Sicily.
Why? Is that the pistachio capital of the world?
Uh-huh. Pistachio. They don't call it pistachio.
Pistachio?
As I pistachio. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The CH makes a K sound there. Wow, that is good.
All right, get the Oreos out of the shot, by the way.
I'll just put them in my belly. Belly.
Oh, now it's late and I just ate 3 Oreos. Not to mention a half a bottle of wine.
You have to do a lot for to deter me. Mm.
That was good, man. Thank you for bringing that.
Very welcome. Oh, yeah, that works.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't stop. If you leave that here, I'll finish that tonight, I think.
Gonna split it up.
Yeah, we'll split it up.
We'll both suffer in silence.
It's not, listen, it's not about suffering. It's about not wanting to get back.
Yeah, but you, at this point, do you not stop at a certain point? I mean, I can't eat
I
a
do.
sleeve.
Yeah, no, I couldn't eat a sleeve.
It's like White Castle. I can't order a sack anymore.
No,
It doesn't
my
work.
2 doubles are although that one day you brought the 4 doubles, I almost died.
How was I to know 4 was not the magic number? How was I to know?
Well, first of all, I should have had self-control and not eaten all 4, but
It's so hard not to. I mean, listen, if there was 5, I don't think you would have eaten 5. I think you would have stopped at 4 and said, "Listen, that last bad boy."
I should have stopped. Well, now I know I stopped at 2.
Yeah, and if I'm doing single sliders, 3, and anything after that is
Because then you add French fries to it, and then it's a whole thing.
right.
All right, so what are you expecting for Friday night from the movie?
I'm expecting a darker Spider-Man story. Lots of cameos, pulling out all the villains. You
Yes.
know, when you read the comics, you had a set like 10 great villains. I think we're going to see probably all of them.
Did you hear the leak of the post-credit scene?
I did not.
All right, so
I heard a leak about the ending, but not the post-credit scene.
well, maybe this is the ending. What was the leak you heard about the ending? If you wait, if you don't want to hear it, turn off.
This is your time to walk out of the.
You're a town. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
I hear that he gets killed, but the Venom symbiote takes his body over, and he is truly not Peter Parker anymore. He is that symbiote,
And that will lead to Secret Wars.
right? And I love that they have the balls to kill him.
But he will be resurrected as Peter Parker
No,
somewhere at Secret
it's
Wars.
not going to be the same. Oh,
Yeah, he'll get rid of he'll get rid of the symbiote
mhm.
because Doomsday
Mhm.
has a different Spider-Man in it,
Mhm.
and we've discussed already. That's the first 5 minutes of the movie,
Correct. Right.
and he gets killed. It's not a good week for Spider-Man.
Not a. It's never been a good week for Spider-Man. Not in the books. Not ever.
But I also think that Maguire is revived in Secret Wars. It's not a permanent death.
But I like that where they're going with Marvel. They want to start fresh. They want to, bring back new X-Men and do new event. And
So, did you see the breakdown or the theory that the end of Fantastic Four,
right,
where Sue Storm walks in on Doom kneeling before Franklin,
right,
that it's not Doom.
correct.
It is a Doom witch. What is it?
Doom bot.
No, not a bot.
Doom witch.
There are 4 women.
Oh, like a sandwich, a Doom witch. I'm just teasing. Does that have to do with Wanda?
So she's not one of them.
No, but in the comics.
Well, I don't know if so the 4 that they're saying, there are 4 women who wear masks and robes,
Right.
each
Mm-hmm.
colored by one of the stones.
Right.
One of them is who was the end of the multiverse of madness? synth. The purple was Charlize Theron, who opened that tear, and they walked Clea.
Clea.
One is Clea.
Mhm.
One is Agatha.
Mhm.
One is Chloe. Oh, I said Chloe. One is the girl from Loki,
Right.
whatever her name is.
Mhm.
And who was the fourth one?
But again, that's all taken right from the comics,
Yeah.
which is good stuff.
Because
That was great writing.
some sleuth. The mask is visible in that scene, and it's not the mask that we're seeing in the Doomsday trailer. Now, by the way, speaking of the trailer, did you see the second trailer?
I don't think I have.
They dropped a second trailer at Comic-Con that was not the first one.
Mhm.
And I've seen the really shitty version of them recording it.
Right.
It's better than the first. Yeah, it's better than the first one. And fuck the security there. You actually see 2 security guards walk past the shot when the guy's recording.
You just get out of my shot.
I mean,
security things.
they-
Security
they're-
guards. Could you get down?
Mhm.
Thank you. Trying to do this illegally.
It's 2 hours and 40 or 50 minutes. Spider-Man.
I'm gonna have to sit on the end.
We're not nowhere near the end. Oh, we are in the middle.
In the middle.
Did you see the runtime of Doomsday?
Yeah.
Currently, before they
What is it like? Longer? Is it longer than the Odyssey?
3 hours 15 minutes.
Gosh.
Now, so there is a battle now going on. Oh, I forgot to say nerd alert. Oop. Disney does not want it to be that long.
Well, they don't want to break it up.
No,
No.
but Feige says this is the story.
Mhm.
This is what we want it to be. If you cut out stuff, you lose people, I think.
Well, not only that, you lose context of what's going on and the involvement. Sure.
And so how I took Deadpool showing up to Hall H,
Mhm.
he's in the movie. They're just not telling us.
Right.
So because Wolverine is in also,
Mhm.
he's in that he kills Tobey
Yeah.
Maguire.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys. We're spoiling a movie before it actually comes out. But I had a discussion with who did I have this? Oh, when I was interviewing Mike Deegan today.
Mhm.
He's not a proponent of all these YouTube channels that I watch where they spoil shit, like the conspiracies and the theories and stuff. He doesn't even watch movie trailers.
Listen, I understand going in blind and, just absorbing it, but you know what the problem is? I think you miss things, and then you go, "Oh, I didn't know that meant that," and then I was like, "Well, I can't I
Right.
just finished watching the movie. I should have maybe got a little bit of a heads up."
See what I forgot to do? This redneck over here.
A light.
Yeah. I mean, ponder.
This is the first time he's ever called himself a redneck, by the way.
I didn't call myself a redneck. I said the light was giving me a redneck. We did mention this is episode 10 of season 6. We have 10 more episodes. They're going quickly.
There.
Oh, I didn't say this on air.
Uh-oh.
I ran into Miss Fritzy.
How's Miss Fritzy?
She's very busy.
She's very busy.
Too busy for us.
Nobody should be too busy for us.
Listen,
To me, they'd be too busy for us.
I understand. It's the TikTok thing is kicking off for her, and she's making money with that. But there are people looking for her here.
That's right.
So
They're knocking on that door.
well, I'll wait around a little bit longer, but
Mhm.
eventually we need to move on, and
Soon be the Franny files, and we'll have to find
do I know a
somebody named-
Franny?
Well, we're gonna have to find one because that would fit in perfectly.
Well, there's only one Fritzy, so we can't replace Fritzy. That's for sure. I'll even throw up a link to her TikTok page to facilitate her monetary.
There you go.
But whatever.
Upward and upward.
I went into Dollar Tree today. I like air conditioning, but it was a fucking meat locker in there.
Really?
It had to be like 62 degrees.
Wow.
There was condensation on the windows.
Somebody in there said, "I like it cool."
And the other thing, listen, I'm all about planning ahead, but not only was back to school stuff out,
Oh, it's out so fast.
Thanksgiving stuff was out,
Oh yeah.
Halloween stuff was out.
you know what? And they start skipping things. Whatever doesn't make money, they're skipping holidays. It's like St. Patrick, they try.
I mean, I was happy that they had Halloween shit. I'm not
Right.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
Nothing I don't have, but I mean,
Yeah. I mean, can I buy a pair of shorts for vacation? I'm sorry, you cannot. You should have been here in July. They've gotten rid of, you went into Walmart,
yeah. What do they got?
so they were getting rid of all the short.
Oh yeah, no.
People are aware of. Here we go, Walmart stories. We probably should have like a little warning sign. It's like Walmart stories. Um, I'm in Walmart and I'm picking up a few things. And the woman who was doing some labeling near the Wrangler jeans, she said, "Hey, do you want some jeans?
Oh
Want to buy
boy.
some jeans?" And I was just very polite. I think I have enough jeans.
Follow me into the changing room.
And she went up to me. She looked at me and went, I'm doing sales on them. All the Wranglers, $5. And I went, Where's the $5 jeans? It was almost like free Oreos. Where were the free Oreos?
But Wrangler, you're not wearing Wranglers, are you?
Slim, straight Wrangler jeans fit perfect on me. And anything else,
But they're Wranglers.
they've come a long way, baby. They really have. It's like like Levi's. They kind of they follow the same kind of cut. So I went over and I was like, $5. So I find a size, and they have stretch waist now that's a little bit, so it has a little gap. Went to the dressing room and went, $5. Let me text people that I know to tell them.
You just text me. Not that I would have bought them, but
Correct, that's why. Um, Even I text my son, "What size are you?" $5. I put them. It almost didn't process when she said $5. She it was she had me.
did they have length 29?
Yes,
Oh,
I got a pair of 3330, and they were and you know what? You could actually gotten 3230 because there's a little bit of a stretch in the weight. 3330 went, "These are so good."
dark denim, light denim.
Dark denim, light denim. There was like a medium color, and then there was a light, I don't know, like a khaki color jean. Looked great with like a white T-shirt and white
I
sneakers.
may have to go to Walmart.
It's like, get out of here! I, and she had me. I was like, kind of, no, that's okay. I've got enough jeans. And she was like, $5, just like this. Where are the $5?
The better story would have been if she asked you to follow her into the.
It would have been a better story. Well, $5 jeans.
How'd she look?
I had no, she was
No.
no. Um, and she was having, it's my last batch. I can't wait to go home. But I don't think I've ever bought a great pair of name brand jeans for $5. That,
No, that's
not
even
Marshalls, not
yeah,
TJ, nowhere.
Burlington. That's even cheaper.
No.
Like you can get a. So for me, and listen, I'm gonna sound so fucking bougie.
Bougie.
I'm a Tommy Hilfiger. I'm a Calvin Klein. I'm
Designer stuff too.
yeah, and but
If it didn't fit or it didn't look right, I was actually going, it only has to fit wrong in one spot, and or I'm going to call her on it. And I kept going. There's nothing wrong with these things.
I may take a ride tomorrow. See what's going on.
Dollars.
Can't beat $5
for jeans. You can get a T-shirt for $5, but jeans had never heard of that.
I came across I watch Brennan and Jake Taylor. They do food reviews right on YouTube.
Right.
They were at some flea market in Texas. First of all, it was like they never saw a fucking flea market before. Oh, look, they sell everything. Yeah, it's just
flea market.
but they had $100 to spend in food.
Oh.
And there was a pizza place. I'm trying this. I don't know about you.
Okay.
A pepperoni and jalapeno pizza.
Oh,
exactly.
It's like a $5 jeans all of a sudden. I'm sitting in my $5 jeans eating this crazy pizza.
It made sense when he said it.
Wow.
Pepperoni savory, the jalapeno spicy.
Oh my god, I may have to have another cookie just to.
Well, you had that.
Slow me down.
I gave you. I made you try one of my favorite, the white pie with pineapple, jalapeno, and black olive.
And I thought,
It works.
I understand the offsetting in tastes and stuff, and I went, but it was freaking crazy good. Oh, and by the way, you might be home. You would feel very at home in Sicily because every restaurant, a lot of the restaurants that I were looking at for the future trip in September, a lot of pizza going on. A lot of pizza.
Yeah, but if it's
And
anything like pizza I had in Florence and
Nope.
Rome,
it's almost like the mainland doesn't do pizza. And down in Sicily, they do this oversized personal thing with an incredible crust and all the different fun stuff in the middle.
oh, okay.
And I went, it's the toppings.
Because I
They do
couldn't
all
find
the
a fucking sausage
No.
pie in Rome.
They do all this funky stuff. Big crust. Lots of stuff in the center.
Oh, I just showed my legs. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Look at
baby.
this.
Oh,
The veil has been lifted. All right, good. Good.
I think I'm blind in my right eye. So anyway, Sicily looks like the place to have a decent pizza
Oh, I want a report.
versus, mainland. Yeah.
I'm in.
You get a box from Sicily that I mail. What's in the box?
What's in the box? If you missed it earlier, I stepped on a piece of glass and I was bleeding.
But he's all healed up.
How can I sue? Oh, wait, this is my podcast. I can't sue anybody.
You know what you do? Just unscrew an Oreo and put that cream up against it.
It has healing
Oh,
properties.
it'll slot it in no time.
Healing properties.
White blood cells, baby.
So when I was bartending last night, to say it was slow was an understatement.
Oh boy.
I don't know. I guess the summertime is rough.
Unless it's World Cup.
Well, the only saving grace for Monday nights now is football starting.
Wow.
So Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
And any Monday night, feel free to hop over for a drink. I mean,
Okay.
no pressure.
Nope.
Oh, so before we go, I have cleared it with Big Man on campus.
Okay.
He is in for another remote
Okay.
before school starts.
Okay.
Now, you get back from Sicily when?
I leave for Sicily September 14th.
Oh, so we could probably do one. We get back from Wildwood the 23rd. So there's 1 weekend left, right?
Yes, I'm trying to do the calendar in my head.
Hold on. I have a calendar right here.
Okay. Right. That doesn't help. Doesn't help what's going on in my head. It might be on the side of the refrigerator at home.
Hold on. Let's see.
In a week, I'm headed for Cape May and from there, Delaware.
Okay. So let's see. I am in Wildwood the 15th, I think.
So if people from the podcast want to come after you, they know where you are.
Good luck fucking finding. Come at me.
Just text me. I'll send you the address.
15th through the 22nd.
Okay.
So the 29th would be a free Saturday
The 29th
of August.
Isn't that?
Oh, I'm in Miami.
Now you're.
Yeah, I'm in Miami.
Yeah.
So Big Man on campus did say on the weekends he's free, even during school. So we could do a Saturday, and maybe we'll do it when you get back from Sicily.
Okay.
Because I want to do another remote. Stay a little bit longer.
And we'll know better how to attack it.
What are these shadows that I'm getting? Well, I don't understand. What is this big
It's the leftover from the last interview of Shadow Sin.
Shadow Sin. But I don't understand.
Only the shadow knows.
I wonder why there's no light. Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna wrap this up. We do have over an hour in on both sides. Is there anything you would like to say before we leave?
I don't think. Go Odysseus.
Odysseus. Fuck Odysseus. Thank you, sir. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. We will see you next week.
used to be, but there ain't a chain alive gonna rust on me. Mirror says the years have had their say. My soul just laughs and gets in the way. One more stretch, one more deep inhale. Fire up the heart and let the old dog wail. I ain't built for sitting still. Got another mountain, another hill. The knees start talking before my mouth does, but I still got plenty left because 61 miles per hour, still burning gasoline instead of flowers. 1 foot in the grave, 1 foot in the groove. Still got thunder in these worn out shoes. 61 miles per hour, fast enough for me. Turn it up, let the whole world see. Fast enough for me. The mind's still racing at a reckless pace, keeping up with kids half my age. They can sprint while I'm pacing my stride, but I'll still be standing at the finish line. Know my limits, know my lane, doesn't mean I ain't bringing the flame. Every wrinkle tells another tale. Every setback taught me not to fail. You can count the candles, I'll count the roads. You can talk about age, I'll carry the load. The clock keeps ticking, but I ain't through as long as this heart keeps beating true. 61 miles per hour, still burning gasoline instead of flowers. 1 foot in the grave, 1 foot in the groove. Still got thunder in these worn out shoes. 61 miles per hour, fast enough for me. Turn it up, let the whole world see. Fast enough for me. Still hungry, still loud, still chasing every single cloud. Adventures calling every bend I see. The best is still ahead of me. Oh. 61 miles.